There we go. Oh, you can hear me now. Mike's muted. So let's see what we're going to be doing this week. Hey up, Dave. Sending you loads of love and healing, my lovely. I hope you are feeling a lot better. Good morning, beautiful Heather. How are you? Morning, John. How's you, my lovely? It works okay and your gorgeous grandsons are doing good. Morning, Louis. How are you, sweets? Hey, up to next league, Louis. Up to next league. See you next year. Hey, dear. Oh, glad you're good. Glad you're both good. So, yes. Football season tickets have been sorted. Where's Mr. Wonky? Mr. Wonky's out. He's gone out for the day. No, he's gone out there. But yes, so I'm all on my lonesome today. But I am feeling 100 times better compared to what I felt a fortnight ago. Morning, Paul. Morning, Joyce. I'm feeling a lot better. Thank you, Paul. I do think the antibiotics have worked. I've got another 2 days and a morning tablet to take. So, and I've got doctors phoning me tomorrow. Seeing as though they've took me off hospital took me off my pain meds. So, good morning, gang. We keep up company. But yeah, as your mum, Paul. I'm feeling so much. Last time when I come on, I think I were on for 9 minutes. Do you know when I come off, I went and laid on the settee, and I don't know how I got from this chair to the settee. I was shaking that much. I've never been as scared in my life as having fits or mini seizures, mini fits. It was absolutely atrocious. I absolutely shite myself, to be quite honest. I mean, I couldn't get my core temperature and everything. I couldn't get my core temperature down. So hence the mini fits and but luckily I'm all good. I feel a lot better. Pain in my back, but apart from that, it's manageable. So I'm back. I'm back. So this is going to be fun and games now. I just tried to walk around Iceland, one aisle, and gave up. Dave, you're pushing yourself too much. I told you need to rest. Listen to your body, Dave, and stop pushing yourself. Just take a week off where you just pottering around house or something, but don't go walking down aisles in bloody Iceland, because that's bloody silly. Fifi, I'm not going out. She's glued to my leg this morning. I think she thinks I'm going out. Out exploring today. I had a few bad day over the weekend, but now I'm happy. Oh, that's good, Lewis. That's good. Hope you find some good explores, matey. We're actually looking at coming back out again, and I was saying to John the other day, I said there is some nice ones down like Manchester, Stockport way, that I've just got to check that I can get mobility scooter around them. So if I can get mobility scooter around them, we're in your neck of woods soon, Lewis. Mum's hand is better than the other since coming out of the cast. She's calling the doctor today. However, we both have colds. Oh, Paul, do you know, it's one thing after another. It's one thing after a bloody another. I'm glad. Sometimes, in that cast, it's like John's boot. When he's got that on, the swelling's not going down, but he's got to wear it. But I'm so glad your mum's doing a lot better than what she were. And I hope physio gets the hand working. Working in a better way, if that makes sense, Paul. But send her all my love, my sweets. Do you know how to get there? Where? Manchester? Yeah, you go down past London, over to Ireland. No, my Mr. Mason, I don't bloody know how to get there, but my sat nav, well, we can't use my sat nav. We have to use John's sat nav, because my sat nav does take us on silly little detours round. Yes. Even afternoon, morning, Mick, how are you, my lovely? We do need to meet up, Louise. We definitely do. Past, yeah, I have to go past Heather's house. So I have to stop for a cup of tea on way. Oh dear. I do need to make arrangements, Heather, to pop across, because Flea needs to come and meet Romeo. You're not come to my town. I am in my Chessie gear. I wouldn't flipping dare, Lewis. I wouldn't dare. Not in Chessie gear. I'd dare come to town, but not in my Chessie gear. I think that'd be. I think that'd just be. That'd just be like an accident waiting to happen. Thanks, Paul, my lovely. You sound like Tracy. Lose sight of Twisted Spire and you're lost. Honest to God. Do you know, around Sheffield, I'm not too bad. I've lived in Sheffield all my life. There's still places I still struggle to get to. I know how to get to Cleethorpes because it's only 2 roads. But don't ask me what 2 roads, because I don't know the 2 roads. I just know that if I go to Wandsworth and I go on Parkway, I think I go on to M1 and then I have to take this side road. It's the second junction off or first junction off M1. And I go on that and then I come up to this big like roundabout thing. And when I come off there, I just follow it down and don't go straight on. So I know where I'm going. I just don't know the name of the roads. I forgot who it were the other day said something to me. I don't know if it was Lana. We're on about Crooked Spire at Steeple. And Lana says, I'm sure I've seen that, you know, like because she used to be repping, so she'd be all over country. And she says, I'm sure I've seen that. So she says, can you see it from da-da-da-da-da? And I went, what are you asking me name of a road for? It was like, I ain't got a clue. So, I don't know. But, we'll get there in the end. So this week I was just I didn't check the weather before we come on, and I should have checked the weather before we come on, because then it lets me know what day we can get out investigating this week. So Tuesday's not bad. Tuesday we're not going to go out investigating though. Paul does Chit Chat Tuesdays at 8:30. So please join Paul every Tuesday. There's something happening at 8:30. Whether it's a pre-record, whether it's Paul with a special guest, and some of the guest polls I done. In fact, all of them have been absolutely amazing. So make sure that you do join us for our Paul's Chit Chat Tuesday. So weather looks nice Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So all being well, we will be out investigating this Friday. So we're looking forward to doing that. So Friday night, we'll probably go live around about 9 p.m. And it will be a live investigation. Probably somewhere where we've been before, just while John's boots get sorted and everything else like that, because I've got a painting up in Cooper Gallery, Trusty Oaks in Barnsley. Oh, Heather, I'm going to have to pop across and have a look at that. That's amazing, my lovely. I knew you were going to be amazing, Heather. I knew you were going to be amazing. So in live investigation will be Friday. Thursday night I go for healing, but I'm normally back for about 9:30. So I think Thursday night, I'll say 10 p.m. Do I do it Thursday or do I do Tara's? What night do I do me Tara's? It's on website. Oh, I'll have a look, Heather. Thank you, sweets. I'll have a look. I can't wait to see. So Tuesday we've got Paul's Chit Chat. I know Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. on Wednesday, we are going on members. I'm writing this down so I'm not forgetting. I can print it off then. 7:30, we're going to be on members, because this week's spiritual awareness course, class, whatever, it's all to do with inspired writing and stuff like that. So we're going to give you the homework-ish kind of thing, if you can class it as homework, but we're going to give you the information on Wednesday, and then we're going to ask you to send it to us on the Sunday, or on the Saturday, and then on Sunday we can actually read out what you've brought through, what you've done, and do it that way. So that's going to be an interesting one. So that's awareness. So I'll just put that down. Tonight, do I do tarots tonight? Do I do me tarots tonight? I will. 9 p.m. tonight will be tarots. He's doing all right, mate. He's doing all right. His ankle's still swollen, but yeah, he's not doing too bad. They've told him he's got to keep the air boot on, though. He's not allowed to take it off like he has been doing. So he's got to keep his air boot on. And I think he goes back in 3 weeks, 3-4 weeks for more physio. So we're just taking it by ear. But that's why when it comes to going out investigating this week, the locations that we go to, it's going to have to be very suitable for him. Good morning, Gaz. Nice of you to join us. How are you, my lovely? Send my love to Miss Jules while she's either in the kitchen or in the garden. I don't know about garden, though. It's bloody raining. Or is she cleaning parrot? But, yeah, fingers crossed. I mean, he's walking with a limp when he ain't got it on. He has got, like, a slight limp going on. But, yeah. Thursday night, I'm going to do a chit-chat night, I think. We'll get Claire on and see if John and Claire, maybe Lana, if she's not busy, want to come on. But we'll get, so we'll do a chat night on Thursday. But it will be about 10 p.m. on Thursday. She's in bed early. Oh, send her healing, Gary, and give her a big cuddle from me, duck. And hopefully we'll get to meet up soon for a coffee. Saturday, Sunday, I'm not going to commit to anything just yet because, yeah, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening at the weekend. But tonight, tarots will be on at 9 o'clock. I will come on and do some tarot reading. What I will also do is I will be on members. I mean, coming up on members, I mean, we've got some really interesting stuff coming up on members. Because we've been doing this workshop on spiritual awareness. It's a 10-week course, and what I'm going to do is, because John's done the 10-week course, obviously, because he knows all he can easily give the information. I'm like scatty and go off course. But what we're going to be doing on members is I'm going to be coming on and I'm going to show you how I learned tarot. So, thank you, Heather. It's a good workshop, though, isn't it? Hey, Purple Moon, how are you, my sweets? I hope you're all right and feeling a lot better, Tom. But yeah, so I'm going to come on and I'm going to try and learn you. No, it's not learning. Teach you the way I got taught to read tarots. So I'm going to be doing that, and I'm also going to. I've not worked with them before, only in testing. But John were showing members yesterday. I've got ribbon, and I don't know if anybody's ever. I mean, it's a bit of a pig's ear at minute because I need to sort of like cut them down to shape and everything. But I don't know if anybody's ever seen when people work with colours. So this is going to be something else that we're going to be doing over on members, is working with the ribbons. And what the medium I saw that worked with the ribbons, what she did is she had them behind her back. And while she were looking at obviously people in audience, but for me, it'll be like people on screen, on the names on screen. And then she'll pull one out, she'll hold it. So I've pulled that one. Morning, Diane. And I've picked an orange colour. So then, say if I were reading for Heather, I'd just feel the orange colour. I'd get the sensations, the feelings, the emotions coming from that colour, and then give a reading. So that's going to be I'll be showing that on members, either alongside tarot or on a different day to tarot, because they all can take the toll, can't they, when you're trying to learn them. So yeah, how are you, Diane, my sweets? Oh, I've gone, but I've not had no coffee for a fortnight. I've had, tell a lie, normally I'm a right coffee monster. I have like 5 coffees in the morning, and then I'll have coffee in the afternoon. I might have a cup of tea at night. Because of this kidney thing, I've had no coffee. So I think I've been getting migraines because the migraines have been intensified because I've not had no caffeine in my system. So I've treated myself this morning. This is my second cup of coffee. Yeah, but I've still got the water. But that's what I don't understand. How do you get a kidney infection when you drink water like I do? Because I constantly drink water. So where the bloody hell does a kid? I don't mind. Do you know if it were alcohol infused? I hold my hands up, but it's not even alcohol. So yeah, my body's doing my head in. So how's everybody been anyway? Enough about me. How's everybody else been? Morning, Claire. Looking to investigate Friday night, my lovely. Be a 9 o'clock investigation, Claire. So make sure you're ready for it. Weather looks nice Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So I've chose Friday. Not committing to hope for Saturday, Sunday yet. Going to see what happens. But Friday night we will be back live doing an investigation. So be somewhere where we've been. But somewhere where it's going to be easy terrain for all of us. So yeah, and then like I said, we are looking at further afield. We are looking at going to morning, Penny. It's lovely to see you too. We are looking to go further afield. Like I said, Manchester. There's a couple of places in Scotland. There's Durham again. I want to go back up where Lana is. Lana's going to be coming and stopping with us for a little bit soon. So there's loads of things. I also want to get out in the daytime. I was going to do this before I got struck down with the dreaded poorliness. But I want to start going out places during the day because there's so much historical, amazing places to go looking at. Without investigating, just going and looking at the history, maybe even in daytime, maybe taking a couple of tools with us, maybe the dowsing rods or flashy balls or even my little Rembear, just taking that out and finding a nice quiet spot where we can set things up where we're not going to be interrupted by walkabys or things like that. So there's a lot coming up that we've had a good 2 weeks to bleeding sort ourselves out, haven't we? But I just want to say thank you to everybody that's stayed with us, because it's like been one disaster after another for us at the minute. It's just been, it was a shit year last year, and not just for us, for many others, for a lot of people it's been a shit past few years with bleeding COVID, and now we've got whatever's going off in the world now with gas and electric and all other shite that comes with it. Yeah, so it has been tough. It's been tough on us all. So I think now I think we needed rest. I think that's what we pushed ourselves to his limits, and I think that's why you end up poorly, isn't it? When you don't listen to your body, when you know you should listen to your body, but we don't. We just like keep pushing through. So yeah, but can't wait to get back out investigating because it's going to be absolutely fantastic. So yeah, just got to think of my location now where we're going to go. Got a few in mind. But yeah, so yeah. So tonight, like I said, Tara's will be tonight. Paul's chit chats tomorrow. If he's not live, it will be done on a pre-record. May go live afterwards, but we'll see. Wednesday 7:30, we're going to be on members, and it's going to be part 1 of the spiritual awareness course. Part 2 will be on the Sunday as normal. We will, my sweets, we will. Thank you. Thursday night we're going to do a chat. It's going to be around 10 o'clock. I think Claire said she's free from 10. So Thursday night it will be a chat, but it's not just going to be it could end up talking about anything, to be fair, but we will try and have a topic in mind to sort of like start with before it starts going downhill, because Yeah, you just know our chats do that. So yeah, we will have a topic involved then. I'm not sure whether Lana's going to be joining us or not. I know Yolanda's had a couple of weeks off social media, and I think she's keeping it that way. I know that her eyes go funny. She has dry eye syndrome, so it's been very difficult. So unfortunately, Yolanda's not modding for us anymore. She'll still be popping on, and she'll probably come on for a couple of chats and stuff like that. But obviously, she has to look after her own health as well. But we are still good friends, so all is good in that corner. So yeah, I just hope that. I hope her eyes get sorted, because there can't be nothing worse. Lana's on with you tomorrow. Lana's on tomorrow night, guys. So Paul's special guest tomorrow night is the lovely Lana. Yes, between Paul and Lana, there's a world of knowledge there, I promise you. It's going to be a really good night. It really will be a good night tomorrow. Yeah, I might even pop in chat myself and come and have a little chit chat with you. Well, I'll look for what topic. Is there any particular topics anybody would like us to look into or try and discuss more on, whether it be like Claire, like we were supposed to do. Hey, Julie, we were supposed to be doing telekinesis, is it? Talking about telekinesis, talking about different phenomena. There's one that got me started, though. Oh my God. We were around at a friend's house, and it's amazing how your minds, what conversations you have and how your minds work similar. So I'm holding in my hand a cup. The only reason I know it's a cup is because I was programmed as a child that something that looked this shape was a cup. But how do we know it was a cup? How do we know it really is a cup? How do we know that you don't turn it upside down and it was a table? You know, how do you know what something is? You know, we're programmed, aren't we? And I find that really, really fascinating in how we program. So if when I'd have had my children, if I'd have told my children that the table was a bed, would they in fact have grown up thinking a table would have been a bed? Because I've instilled what that is. So we're all programmed. We've all got a program in us, and we're all programmed to see things same, but we might not necessarily see them the same. Does that make sense? Blows your mind. It does, Heather. It blows mind, because we give everything a label. Exactly, Claire. We do give everything a label. And it's like we were saying, we're on about colours. So I know that piece of paper is white. Well, I don't know. I'm told that colour is white. But my white, what I see, you might see a more grey white. Morning, Shazzy. You might see more of a grey white than a whiter than white. And my white's not going to be the same as your white. Do you know? So it's sort of like, it just gets your mind going. But I think it's very strange how everything has to have a label. I wonder what world it'd be like if we didn't have labels and we just called it an it. We're sitting on it. We're sitting on it, or we're going to it for his teeth looking at. But I mean, how do we know these are teeth? They might be toes. I'm joking, but you get the gist, don't you? You get the gist of what I'm saying. But it's like, it really does. It's like mind-boggling, and it really does. Like Heather's put, it blows your mind when you look at stuff. How do we know that that's a pen? You know, we know it's a pen because we're told it's a pen. So yeah, who named him? Where did it come from? It would be hard to identify some things. It would. It would. But yeah, when did it first come about? Who was the first person? Probably the person that, obviously, it's going to be the inventor, isn't it, really? Somebody's invented something and gone, table. Cup. So obviously it's going to be that. But where did the inventors, where did they Where did they get that inspiration to say it was a table, to say it was a bed? Mr. Bick, I know, love a bit of Mr. Bick. Best pens ever. So yeah, but that sounds really rude. That I love a bit of Mr. Big. That's not what I meant. I meant to write with. Yeah. So it's like it's just so mind. I just love this concept of how we talk about stuff and we talk about things that we're programmed into doing, or we're programmed into certain belief systems. We're so vulnerable from a young age, but our parents were programmed into the way into the way they taught us to be programmed. And that just goes back generations to first ever person. And I just think I don't know, it really does blow my mind on these what if, but yeah, it is what it is. But again, like I said, if anybody's got any topics, conversations a topic of conversation that they'd like us to look more into, whether it be anything within the paranormal realm, and don't forget, the paranormal realm doesn't just mean ghosts. A lot of people get so, like, when you say paranormal to people, it's got a stigma alongside of it. Ooh, ghosties, demons. When technically the paranormal is anything that's unexplainable. So I'm alive, Paul. Bless you, Shazay. Morning, Carol. Hey, beauts. But yeah, so it blows my mind how some things are already programmed into our DNA. Some things we don't need to learn. See, again, Claire, we don't need to learn them. But why don't we need to learn them? How have they been programmed into his DNA? Are they programmed from his parents because his parents did it and their parents did it? Is that the way it's programmed? Is it just a nature thing that takes over, that programming just comes in that tells us that we can walk, we can crawl, we can walk, we can, do you know what I mean? It's like, it's just a never-ending discussion. It's just one of those open topics that you could actually talk about for hours and hours on end, and there'll never be an answer. There'll never be an answer or anything. One good thing I can show you, though, is a lovely lady called Margaret. When I'm doing my tarot readings, I struggle when it comes to colours, and I don't know the meaning of colours. So what she's done is she's wrote me these things down. So like red, for me, I see illness with a red, but it might not match into the reading that I'm giving, that there's an illness when I've just been talking about something different. So she's sort of like just given me a little bit of somewhere else to work with, to interact with spirit with. And so I'm really looking forward to bringing this in to the tarot readings, because I think it'll give a bit more of an in-depth reading from my side. So I hope that's good. Take care, Paul, my lovely. Give your mom a big cuddle from me, and have a good day. Stay safe, and make sure you've got plenty of tissues. I'm going to need them. So I'm not stopping on much longer myself. I'm going to go and sit and do some encaustic art. I'm doing my own tarot set. So I've worked out now how I want to design my own tarots. So this morning I'm going to go on. I don't know whether they'll be ready for tonight. Some of them may be. I may be able to read from some of them. Some I might not have got enough, but I mean, I know I've been doing a bit of encaustic readings over on members. I know that the members was enjoying the mediumship, and unfortunately for 2 weeks I've not been well enough to come on and do practicing mediumship. So that's going to be taking place again. Might do that Sunday. I'll see. Sunday we've got, Sunday's members, 7:30 intake members, and that's awareness class as well. So I will have a look at because I need to remember I need to be on members. So Wednesday daytime I may go on Wednesday daytime. I'll be on members daytime, and we'll be doing practicing mediumship, and I'll put plus question mark. So so Wednesday daytime we'll be back on, and we'll be doing some practicing medium sessions over in our members group. So everybody have a fantastic day. It's nice to be back and back feeling myself and not feeling as poorly as what I did. So everybody take care, stay safe, and we shall see you all later tonight, 9 o'clock, for tarot reading or oracle reading or whatever it is that I do. And chit chat tomorrow night, 8:30, with the gorgeous Paul and the lovely Lana. One not to miss. So anyway, right. Take care, love and light to everybody, and my inbox is open if anybody needs to message me or get in touch. My inbox is open. I am now answering messages because I'm not out of it. So so everybody take care, and we shall see you all shortly. Mwah. Much love, guys. See you soon. Got to remember how to end this live.